Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of AI chatbots. They're everywhere these days, from customer service lines to helping you write that email. But have you ever thought about what goes into actually building one? It's way more than just code, trust me. We're talking 6 critical issues that can make or break your chatbot. Stick around, because if you're thinking about building one yourself, you do not want to miss this. Let's talk about the first thing that will make or break your chatbot: speed, specifically latency. You know that spinning wheel of death you get sometimes when you're waiting for a web page to load? Yeah, that's latency. Now imagine that with a conversation. You ask a question, and your chatbot just sits there and sits there. You're out. Nobody wants to wait around for a chatbot to think. We're talking milliseconds here, people. If your bot is laggy, people are going to bounce. So how do you fix it? Well, it comes down to optimization. You need your code to be lean and mean, and you need to make sure your servers can handle the traffic. Here's the thing about us humans. We're complicated. We speak in sarcasm, double meanings, and slang, and your chatbot needs to understand all of it. This is where things get really interesting: natural language processing, or NLP. It's all about teaching your bot to understand the nuances of human language. Think about it. Hey, can you grab me that thing? What is that thing? A chatbot needs context. It needs to understand what you're talking about based on the conversation history. This is where things like sentiment analysis come in. Teaching your bot to understand not just the words, but the emotions behind them. You wouldn't build a house on a shaky foundation, would you? Same goes for your chatbot. We're talking about the underlying structure, how the data flows, how the bot processes information, and how it makes decisions. A weak architecture will crumble under the weight of complex queries. You need something robust, something scalable. Think about it. Your chatbot might start with a few hundred users, but what happens when it blows up? Your architecture needs to be able to handle that growth. You know what they say, you are what you eat. Well, your chatbot is only as good as the data you feed it. We're talking about the training data, the millions of conversations and interactions that teach your bot how to respond. If your dataset is small or biased, your chatbot is going to be, well, not very smart. You need a massive amount of diverse data to make sure your bot can handle anything you throw at it. Think about different demographics, different languages, different everything. Remember what we said about latency? Well, processing power plays a role in that. We're talking about the raw computing power needed to make your chatbot run smoothly. Think about it. Every time someone interacts with your bot, it's crunching data, analyzing language, and generating a response. That takes a lot of horsepower. If you're serious about building a chatbot that can handle the load, you need to invest in some serious processing power. Now, this is where things get really interesting. We're talking about the ethical implications of AI, because when you're building a chatbot, you're essentially creating a digital being that interacts with humans. And that comes with a lot of responsibility. What happens if your chatbot gives bad advice? What about privacy concerns? These are all questions you need to be thinking about from day one, because at the end of the day, you're building something that has the potential to impact a lot of people. Building a chatbot is no easy feat. It's a complex process with a lot of moving parts. But if you can get it right, it can be incredibly rewarding. You're creating something that can help people, answer questions, and maybe even make them laugh. Just remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The world of AI is constantly evolving, and there's always something new to learn. So keep experimenting, keep iterating, and most importantly, keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tech insights. See you in the next one.